Happy May. We are well and truly into spring, and by the end of the month, most of North America will be outside of the risk of frost. It's time to dig in, to get our hands dirty, and to enjoy these longer days. This is the season of warmth and growth. So here is your May gardening checklist. To your local nursery, be sure to check your native plants area first. Native plants to your area will require less water and less work, and they support local wildlife like native bees and butterflies. Many of these creatures rely on a declining population of plants to reproduce, so stocking your garden with native plants contributes to a healthy local ecosystem. Keep sowing seeds for lettuces so that you have crops going all summer long. You can sow head lettuces in seed trays about every 2 weeks, or do what I do. Sprinkle the seeds for cut and come again lettuces, sometimes called baby lettuces, on empty spots in the garden. Either way, you'll be eating salads all summer long with little effort. There's no rush to plant out your tomatoes if it's not quite warm enough yet. Just be sure to pot them up so their roots have room to support their rapid growth. Choose a larger pot, fill it with peat-free compost, and tuck in your tomato plant. And here's a hot tip. You can bury that tomato plant up to its first true leaves. More roots will sprout from that buried stem, and that will give you stronger, healthier plants in the end. Make this the year that you start composting, especially if you're like me and you don't have curbside waste pickup. Open compost bins or piles are great in many places, or try a lidded hot bin if you're in a colder climate. Composting is the easiest way to close the loop and keep the nutrients of food and yard waste out of the landfill and in your garden. Once your last frost date has passed, it's time to think about adding annuals to your garden. I love using petunias and nasturtiums at the edges of my raised beds. They spill out onto the pathways over the summer months. I tend to buy mine from my local garden center for an instant pop of color while I'm waiting for my perennials to grow in. If you have planted peonies in the last year, this is the hardest but most important thing to do. Debud your peonies in their first year. Producing flowers is hard work, and since peonies are long-lived perennials, allowing them to focus on root growth in the first year reaps dividends for years to come. If you want to leave one bud just to see what it will look like, that is just fine, but remove all the other buds with a pair of secateurs. I promise it'll be worth it. It's the merry month of May, and it is a great time to be out in the garden. Remember, gardening is good for us in mind, body, and spirit. So enjoy your time outside in the sunshine. If you have gardening questions, drop them below. I'll be sure to answer them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy gardening!